I'm sorry for all the back and forth today. This is just not my day today. Trying to be live, man, but YouTube will not cooperate. Even now, it's not showing that I'm live. I don't know what is going on. Am I live? Testing? 1, 2, 3. Anybody out there? What is going on, dude? Okay, I think I'm live. So I'm gonna roll with it and act like I'm live. But I doubt notifications are gonna go out. This is like my third stream in like the last 5 hours, and I hate that's the way YouTube counts it. But either way, yeah, it's just. I think my career as a streamer may be over at this point. I'm kidding. I'm here. I'm trying to have fun with this game. I don't know if YouTube wants me to stream something else, or if it wants me to stop streaming altogether. But they're not making life simple at this point. I have so much chill water. Alright, I was able to save my game. Let's try to get as close to here as possible. Let's go do this tall neck. We got tall neck, corrupted zone, and then maybe the start of a story mission, main quest. Hey, welcome back, and we're back. That's right. You know, super frustrating. It's really frustrating when the technology doesn't work. Especially when I already streamed for like 3 hours today, so that little 34-minute or whatever it was, 38-minute stream. YouTube's gonna count that against me, and this is like technically my 4th video, so Luis, don't expect anyone else to show up, because now I sincerely doubt my notifications are gonna go out. It's gonna be like, this guy's spamming people. I'm not, but that's what they're gonna try to say. There's no way to just go down, huh? I feel like there is. I don't want to go through here, though. Let's just go up here. We'll go this way. Work our way towards Sunfall that way, I think. Actually, no, we're going towards the Tall Neck. But let's go this way to start. This was, we did a little side quest here, actually. Actually, this is where the Strider was, like, killing bandits. It was kind of funny to watch. Oh, there's a Strider.
Get it while I can.
I need to, yeah, seriously, I need to stock up on medicine. Medicinal herbs on the way out here. Another rock breaker. Let's fight another rock breaker. Sure, why not?
Oh boy.
Another pair of rock breakers. Look at this. This thing was all over me. Look at these two. Oh! Oh, he moved his claw into the way at the last second. You little... Move that claw. Okay. There we go. I mean, it damaged me too, but that's big damage on the machine. Look at it, it's all on fire underground. Where's his buddy? This is just a lot of running around. Really? Point blank, I missed it? Getting ass kicked right now. Let's go. Come on, Aloy. Oh, really? Turned right where I was going? Look out. Too slow on the circle button. Dude. Okay. I hate when they do the little Shamu move. You can't really do anything other than just dodge. What is the point of taking the health? There we go, and there we go. Gotta start making some of these count though, man. That one still has a little belly, I see. One down. I don't have to run around like an idiot. I can focus on the one that's still alive. Might want to switch over my potions here too. Get out of there before the sticky bomb goes on. There we go, nice. Ooh! Killed them right next to each other. Cool. Oh my gosh, that was brutal.
got too much already.
These mods are becoming an issue. I'm gonna actually head back to like Meridian or something. Sell the stuff I'm not using. Well, no, I don't want to do that either, because let's just go this way. I need to find medicine big time. First order of business. Can I save my game without this thing seeing me? I mean, I know it's just a little broadhead, but I got no medicine. There's other animals in the area. Animals, machines in the area. Just keep your head down, dude. No, 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 don't look up. Don't look up. Yeah, go that way. Good. Quick save. Okay, cool. Level 39. If we can get this tall neck, I think we can get to 40. Be a nice little achievement for the day. Definitely need to grab a ton of health on the way over there, though.
Another signal.
Bunch of watchers right here. Yeah. Let's go over here. Running from watchers. What am I doing? I'm just tired of fighting machines every 5 seconds. Especially in the wild. I talked about it before. It's like, it gets to be too much. There'll be plenty of machines for us to fight. Alright, let's save here.
Just stay out of their way for now.
And then ultimately, we want this tall neck. There he is in the distance. I see him.
The signal is coming from that tall neck.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I can activate the quest. Level 23 on this. I know there's going to be some difficult machines. I think there might be a Ravager. Like, what's that? That's a Ravager, isn't it? Yeah. These guys are still looking for me over there? It's kind of funny.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Yeah. Until I decided to take out this Ravager.
The tall neck's head.
I mean, there's long legs. Ravagers. Where's my cover? Where's my cover? If I remember correctly, there's like these, like, this is like a plain boneyard, right? There's like these, plain fuselages you can use to get up. In fact, there's where I need to go. That little watcher right there is like leaning out over one. There's like a little, almost like a ramp. Looks like a ramp. What's that?
Take it slow.
It's like a bellow back way over there, dude. There's all kinds of crazy machines. Let's take these guys out first. Look at that! I mean, that makes a lot of noise. but that's quick to injure them, too. Significantly reduced health on these guys now. Can't see me. So we'll do that. That should be it for him. This guy's so hurt, I'll just pick him off with this. There we go, cool. Alright, and then the Tallneck's coming back around. Need to take out this watcher up here.
Going forever.
Or maybe it's that one I need to get on. Oh jeez, I thought this was a watcher. Freaking fire bellow back. Come on now. Ouch. And every machine in the area has been alerted, including whatever that is, another long leg. Not good, not good. Getting sloppy, getting sloppy. Trying to rush. Getting sloppy. Oh, there's a couple bandits over there? Those bandits? Are those guys helping me? Man, I wish I wouldn't hurt her so bad. Oh, there is a little... Got a little helper. Oh, come on. Who's this guy helping me? Oh, God.
You're finished.
Oh. That is freaking cool, man. Oh, there's a tall neck. Oh, no, that other bellow back. There's another one? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. Greet Nora Brave. I don't have time to talk to him right now. We're kind of in the middle of something. Yeah, sure. Show me your back, dude. That's a great idea. There we go. Okay. Is that every machine in the area that I just killed in like 2 minutes, man? Thank God that guy showed up and distracted them. And Nora Brave all the way out this way. What's he doing out this way? Dude, thanks for your help, man. Oh, did they come from over there? Oh, something like a little... Yeah. That must be where they came from. I'm not leaving this area yet, though. I'm just marking that for now. It'd be silly to leave this area and have these machines spawn back in. I feel like... Can I get up here? If I can, then that's how I can get onto the tall neck. I think, anyway. Look at this thing still flaming. You know what? Let's do this. Let's clear this out real quick. Actually, I wonder if I could clear it out with the regular... Oh, these are hard points, huh? There we go. Just to be on the safe side. It's like, when you're doing a CTA, and you're going to be standing next to barrels, you gotta clear them out. Odyssey! Let's take a look at this. This will come back in Forbidden West, I can promise you that much. Far Zenith. Odyssey ready for launch imminently. High orbit April 1st, 2065. So they took a little bit of a spoiler here, but not much. I won't get too much into it. They take this data point, random data point in this game, and basically develop a huge plot point for Forbidden West. So, Oswald Dahlgrad, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Basically, they're trying to design a ship, the Odyssey, a big old rocket ship, get people off the planet. Far Zenith, Odyssey, Oswald, I promise you all of those will come back when we get into our Forbidden West portion of this replay.
I think I can lead one to the tall neck from here.
That would be the goal. And then I think... Is this the last tall neck? I feel like it is. Other than this is for Frozen Wilds, so... I think this is the last tall neck in the base game. It's kind of exciting. Yeah, a bunch of airplane fuselages. This is like an airplane, some kind of flying contraption. They're like shuttles, maybe. Gotta time this right. A little bit of a running start here. Oh, I got it. Woo!
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
That's right. Let's go. Kind of cool, you can see the path to Sunfall. You can't really see the Citadel from here, but it's over there. It's that way. Override. All tall necks overridden. I got a trophy there. I know you guys probably can't see that, but I did. So this is confirmed. This is the last tall neck. I'm actually going to ride this around for a little bit. I want to head back over to where that, I don't even know what you call that, an outpost? A little building that we were by before, where the guy came out to help us out. Far away from other machines, because like I said, I'm tired of fighting machines in the wild. There's like another outpost over there too, more buildings. Quite a few buildings in this area. Big old lake down there. We'll check all that stuff out as we go through our playthrough. I don't know if we'll get to it today. Probably won't get to it today. Let's go ahead and rappel down now. go check out what's going on over here. I don't think there's anything here right now. There might be. Like a side quest or something. What is this even called? Oh, there's a campfire. Sheaf's Flight. I feel like maybe a side quest later will bring us over to this area. I don't remember. I'm just coming here because I knew it was a something I could highlight on the map. And then there's this down here, which we'll get to. What's this corrupted zone? Level 34. Well, no time like the present. Nah. I'm waiting for triple shot. Or quiet sprint, maybe. Probably triple shot. Alright, so we saved. We're gonna go hit up this other campfire right here, and then we'll go do this corrupted zone. And I think that will be all of the corrupted zones cleared. And then I'm hoping, I think we'll have time to do the next quest, next main quest. Assuming YouTube wants to cooperate with me and let me keep playing, and not keep shutting down my streams for no reason. More machines right in the area where I'm trying to go. I don't want to fight machines in free roam anymore. These guys are picking fights. Just want to save my game. No, this machine sees me. You get out of here. What are you guys fighting? You're not even fighting anything. The machines are over there. Go that way, fight them. I'm gonna go over here and clear this corrupted zone. Oh, it's a Ravager! No! Oh, I'm sorry guys. That's not good for you. I'm outie though. I'm outie. I want to fight what's ever over here. Which is? Corrupted zone. Level 34. Let's see what's over here. Oh, hello Behemoth. So this will be the final machine, I think. We've scanned all of them at this point. There it is, all machines cataloged. We have not seen a Behemoth before. Weakness to freeze. There's a freeze canister on the back of it. Force loader, weakness to tear, and then power cell. What's the... Oh, the canister isn't anything. It's just a canister. So we got more tear stuff. We got to make sure we take care of that with some tear. This could be tough. The last one was pretty tough, and I had a bunch of health to help me. We're going to be relying on some potions this time, I feel like. I can't even craft more arrows. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really setting myself up for failure here. Let's see what happens. Actually, I need to make sure I'm on fire, because these guys are corrupted. I say these guys. There's more than one. There's at least two. Oh, there's some health. There's a little bit of health. Every little bit's probably going to count. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm totally going to die. Oh, hold on, there's more health over here. Let's not rush into it. I feel like lately I've been rushing in and it's been coming back to haunt me.
I'll tuck that away.
Is it just the two? Nope. There's something else over there. A corrupted broadhead? That's just not fair. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm cornered. Get out of there. Woo! Knocked me right out of the little canyon. Oh, I can't keep getting stuck here. Oh, look out. Oh my gosh. Gotta go fire bombs on some of these guys. Oh no, get up there. Yes, nice. Oh, hey. Matter with you. Oh, man. Get out of there. Reached level 40. I think all the behemoths are dead, right? It's just a little broadhead left. There we go. All corrupted zones cleared. Just did that. 2 trophies in like a matter of a minute. Whew, but she took a beating. 600. 600 hit points on the health. Freaking great. Got another skill point. Be able to go ahead and purchase triple shot now. Nice. Let's go ahead and collect all our winnings. Quite quite the disaster area she created. I'm surprised I survived that. That was not an easy thing to do with low potions, low. I'm low on everything. I should see. Yeah, tons of treasure boxes here. Any potions in any of these? One time I had tons of potions that were just sitting here. Not right now though. I'm gonna head down, I think, to that area. I should have went and sold my freaking mods before. I got a room for chill water? That's hilarious. I need to start using some freeze. Oh my gosh, I need freaking wood. I did see, I thought I saw some ridgewood in here somewhere. I don't want the behemoth, I just want the health. Can I just grab this health? Thank you. What's this guy got? We got cactus all destroyed. I did see actually in the middle of that fight, it was pretty cool. The behemoth hit a cactus and freaking green juice sprayed everywhere. That was wild.
I'd have to ditch something.
Definitely need wood. Like, there's no doubt about that. There's some. That's not gonna be enough, though. It's like just barely enough. You know what? Let's risk it. I'm feeling feeling a little frisky today. No, risky. Let's see if we can't... Well, first of all, there's these Ravagers. Let's go right to Sunfall. I know there's a campfire in Sunfall, or I can save my game. Music's getting loud for no reason. I guess I was a little too close to those Ravagers. There's some Ridgewood. I want to make sure we get enough time to get this main quest in. Trampler over there. We've scanned every machine at this point, so there's really no reason for me to scan these guys. Cataloged every machine. Stay over there. Oh, some health. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's a merchant over here that we can trade with, so I should be able to buy some potions. Yeah, here's a save point. Sweet. Save it up. More Ridgewood. Health and Ridgewood.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Forbidden West.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
There's a bunch of side quests to do in here to activate, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I want to get to the side quest. We'll see if we have time afterwards. How much time we have left afterwards. But I definitely want to trade. If there's a merchant in here, it'd be nice to trade. Maybe not. Maybe there's no merchant. Oh yeah, there's one.
The ceasefire is baffling.
Go to the Citadel courtyard.
Weed out traders, so at least I'm safe.
There's our merchant. Let's see what's in there. Nothing. Alright, we definitely need to pick up some potions. Well, first of all, let's... Full health potions? No, I don't think we need to do all that. Okay. Okay, then I gotta buy some wire. And I want to sell some mods. I mean, really, I should be selling anything I'm not using right now, but... I think we're good.
Not sure I like the idea of hiring.
Probably not enough wire or Ridgewood. But we'll see what happens.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Cutscene.
The submarine. Proud tradition.
It's not gonna be some meridian.
Alright, so our mission is loaded in.
talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
Okay.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Everybody running into walls and everything. Another cutscene.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the...
Alright, so we got new side quests there. Trader's Bounty, we'll get to that. As for our Deep Secrets of the Earth, this is go to the Grand Balcony.
Makes quite an impression.
Right behind.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Drop to the ledge. There we go. Alright, so this is the orbital launch area, I think. This is a little tricky. I've died doing this before. Yeah, see, she doesn't... You know, that's not how you're supposed to get down. And now I'm stuck, I feel like. Gotta reload my save. Reloading my save. Restart from save. Should come right out of that cutscene. I think it's the autosave. Yeah, there we go.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
There, now she got it. Why does she miss it? I don't remember that being a problem the first time I played this. It's like a weird thing that you fall into like a no point of return area too. Alright,
The
climb
other
down.
side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Yep, here we go,
I
vent.
see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about
Don't
to
jump
say.
her off cliffs? I didn't mean to. Is she supposed to
I've
jump
shown you the
and
way here.
land on that little
This
thing up
humble
there?
vent marks the point of no
That's
return.
poor design.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
In we go. Point of no return.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Entry
There we go.
authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
That's kind of how I feel. I was hoping to be chill with these missions today, so I feel like we're spamming through them because I'm trying to. I don't know, man. That little 30-minute meeting I had really set me off. Really set me back. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
All right, so yeah, lots to learn in here. Another incident. Dr. Popovich, another example of receptionist's need for additional support. We appreciate Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as a staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. Human translator, security staff, and sedatives. Most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. So, we talked a little bit about like alphas and betas, right? She had her like list of people. Elizabeth Sobek had her list of people that she wanted to be a part of the program. The general said, "I'll get you your list, your team." We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD, Zero Dawn, candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators and mild sedatives for extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these emails. So, looking for a little help on the front line, man. I think we all can sympathize with that.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in the loud. Just a thought. So there's obviously a lot of like hinting at people freaking out when they learn certain news. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. There's one more egghead throw tantrum. Yeah, this one's a little silly, not that serious, but you know, you're starting to get a feel for like, you know, what goes through people's minds when they learn about end of the world, maybe.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
So basically, they brought these people here, these alphas or whatever, these candidates. They didn't tell them much other than they're going to be part of a project. We kind of have an idea of what that project is. We know some of the news. We know half of the story. But in order to really get a feel for what these people will be going through, you have to like forget that and just say, what if someone just came to my house and was like, we got you, like, we tabbed you to be a candidate for a special project, you know, funded by the largest company in the world, say Apple or something, I don't know. And our governments are all okay with it. So you got to go to this facility. Don't ask any questions. We'll tell you what you're going for when you get there. So that's where you would be at in this case. It's kind of wild to think about that way.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Alright. So obviously, the bad news, right? That's why we were seeing all those data points about people crying and sobbing, screaming. So, they made everyone believe that they had a chance, and then they told these people, we don't have a chance, but we need you to help us with this project. So now we gotta find out how Elizabeth stopped it.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Two?
That guy. Definitely gotta get that guy. Any more? There's those 3? Come on now, no way. I can't use my bow in here. I've never actually come in this little tunnel before on any of my previous playthroughs. But, made our way all the way around. I feel like I'm gonna be spotted. Gotta make sure I grab all this stuff, because I'm running low. Should've grabbed all this stuff when I was at the freaking merchant and sold it. Is it really just these 3 guys? That one concerns me the most. Not a double arrow for him. And then we'll check out these data points once we've dealt with these Shadow Karja, Kestrels.
I can pass them, undetected.
The data points, you're going to ignore them?
No.
On me!
Oh.
Blood!
I don't want to fight this guy one-on-one, man. Okay. Oh my gosh, he survived a double shot. That's insanity. There we go.
Close to the trap of protesters now. The data points, what did they contain?
Let's find out. Data points. How do those guys come into the closed-off facility? There's some vents that actually showed when she got in.
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Alright, so obviously that guy didn't take the news well. And also, very cool reference to some stuff that will come back in Forbidden West. I don't want to say too much, though. Where's this other data? Up top? Yeah, what's this?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
So these are like interview rooms for the candidates. Again, they all got the viewing room thing, and now they're all getting like one-on-one time.
Scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring Victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Okay. So we're getting a sense for like the people, the candidates too. Counselor guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. I'll say. I mean, if you figured out that, you know, your one hope against, you know, the fighting back against these machines is kind of a moot point, you'd be like, okay, I need time to process this. So that's what all this is. Just basically rules for the counselors. Right, we've been hearing counselors on the other end of these interviews, so it's interesting. It's you know, again, these people are basically learning that life on Earth is about to be extinct, and being asked to help the project that could do something about that. Maybe not stop it, but what? I don't know. Let's see.
Is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Hey RP, how's it going, bud?
People, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pate wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bubble serious, Pentecostal serious.
Yeah, man, start this game. It's great.
Now, I didn't always understand her.
I like Travis. Travis, this is not the last we'll hear from Travis.
She did use her words.
Kind of reminds me of Matthew McConaughey a little bit. It's great.
Fire that on kind of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which,
If Matthew McConaughey were like an expert hacker.
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakes.
Alright. Let's go save the world. Alright.
There's Zag.
I don't know, he's cool. I think Travis Tate's
I
cool.
believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, Blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
So he took the news well. About as well as you could take it.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Okay. Jump. I must have missed one over here somewhere. I'm trying to find this last data point. There it is.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay. So there's all of our candidate interviews, at least for now. Right, we got all the data in here. Let's move on to the next room. Another viewing room, it looks like.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
All right, let's keep going. A lot to unpack there. I have to say though, just on like a kind of a, I guess it's a personal note, but not really. Like, I love that the voice actress was able to do both Aloy and Elizabeth Sobek, because they are two very different characters, even though they have some similarities. Aloy looks like her. Aloy thought that for a while like she was her mother. Just, I don't know. I just feel like, I think her name is Ashley Birch, B-U-R-C-H. She just did such a great job voicing not only one character, but two characters in the series. And then in Forbidden West, she took it a step even further. She was nominated for voice actress or voice actor of the year, whatever the technical term for it is. Ultimately, she lost out to Christopher Judge because he did an amazing job with God of War. But man, I don't think she gets enough credit for her work in this game, and then also she's in Last of Us, so just wanted to touch on that real quick. All right, back to the business here. But yeah, so life reborn through AI. More data points. Let's see what we can figure out. See what we can find out. Make your selection. So this talks about basically you could participate. You can stay there indefinitely because they don't want word to get out about this project. And then medical euthanasia. So basically, like, you find out you're going to die in 6 months anyway. We can't let you go now that you know this information. Feel free to take a pill and go to sleep. Those are your three choices. Seems like something the government would do. Participate or else. So many data points to get through here. Counselor guidelines. Again, this talks about debriefing after presentation 2, so that's Elizabeth's presentation. Vitally important that candidates choose to participate voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion, without value judgment on the part of the counselor. It's basically like, let them make their choices. Which, I mean, that is such a tough freaking choice, man. Like I said, I always try to put myself in the mindset of these people, and it makes it, I think, that much more impactful. Like, if something like this ever happened in real life, what would you do?
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
You think she's awful? Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've played the second game. I've seen her go from what you're saying is whimpering and whining to being a true badass repeatedly over and over again. I don't know.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry.
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
So someone's in, someone's out, and...
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
That guy didn't take it so well. Kind of saw that coming in his first interview. Central Project.
Intruder! Get her!
So they woke up.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Shadow Heavy. Look at these guys. Shadow Heavy. Shadow Heavy. Oh, bunker door. Shadow Heavy. Alright, let's... I don't think I can just pick this guy off, but let's see. They're like waiting for me. Okay, he's down. Whew. Really? A blast bomb that would like easily take out a machine can't take that dude out? Cat and mouse. There we go. Survived.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying.
Tower's down.
A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this, and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Now, those
our boy Travis.
Black Hats and Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Oh, Travis.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art, Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Okay, we're missing
Need to
a...
find the right configuration.
Oh, first of all, we're missing one on that side, though. Let's see. Oh. Left, up, left, down, right. Left, up, left, down, and right.
Done.
There's
I should
one.
check the door nearby.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. But we gotta go. Oh, that door works. So you gotta unlock the one door to get the spinny thing for the next door. Ladder. Up we go. Where are you? I thought you were up here. Hold on. There we go. No, that's where we came in. Wait. Oh, it's right there.
Found one. Looks intact.
Back down.
Looks like that part I found upstairs might fit.
Install it.
That should do the trick.
Now I gotta figure out the right code here.
Door open.
Normally this would tell us. It says something about an error. Oh, it's upside down. So down, left, up, right, down. Down, left, up, right, down. Down. Left, up, right. Down.
That did it.
There you go.
Door should have power.
There is some actual data here. It's kind of funny. Some guy's all pissed off because someone installed the thing upside down. Ready?
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
Oh, no, it's a
Somehow,
woman.
he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, Parker's pissed. Alright, Central Projects, here we go. Oh, hello. More Eclipse.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
We can hide. We don't need to go rushing into a fight here. Make sure we got all of them tracked. Looks like just 3? I called shenanigans on that. Peek your head out. There's one. Up top? Oh. Dude, freaking, I don't know who shot him with that. Was that his own bomb that got him?
Got him over there.
Oh. No. There we go. Ooh. Oh no, that's not it. More coming. More inbound. 5 now. Two of them are standing pretty close. At least they were. Oh no, that was gonna be great if I hit that shot. Oh, come on, Aloy. It's Aloy's fault. Actually, what?
The shadow will reach you wherever.
What were you saying, dude? The shadow will reach you wherever, and that's the last thing he ever said. Why am I not able to hit this guy? There you are. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Oh my gosh! No, don't shoot it! These guys have Deathbringer guns, man. Oh, come on.
This is it!
Room's clear.
Okay.
For a moment.
Now we're done.
Get moving.
Yeah,
To find Gaia.
what was that you were saying? Look at all these guys, freaking Deathbringer guns. I gotta get going, though. We gotta find Gaia. Alright, let's see. More data points. Looks like text. Full steam ahead. What do we got here? Margot Shen. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as Hephaestus. Alpha, case in point, latest draft. You plan for construction. One detail. Consult with Minerva. That's the broadcast tower. Minerva. Minerva will definitely play a big role in Forbidden West. I gotta get going, man. Let's go. Alright. What's over here? Simulation results. Again with Margot. Animal morphologies. So it's kind of cool. One thing that they touched on when we were watching Sobek's presentation in viewing room number 2, the good news, she talked about that they're going to repopulate with the machines and that they'll clean the air. So the machines at one time actually were meant to do good. Like they were re-terraforming the earth, cleansing the atmosphere. So the machines had a purpose, not just to kill humans that happen to stumble across their path. So they did all the hard work. Oh, there's Margot.
And this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software.
Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Alright, let's see what else we got. Ultimately, we're trying to find our way to
I've seen these
Sobek's
shapes
office.
In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Alright, we did the Halo, which I didn't even activate, it just kind of activated automatically. We're going up there. I thought there was more. Is there more data somewhere? Let me just double check.
No space.
Checked out already. Alright, let's go upstairs.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
So close, yet so far away. Can't get through here without fighting more Eclipse. These guys always seem to find the back door. I think that's all of them. We'll find out when we get in there. It sucks too, because there's like a little mention of Apollo down here, I feel like. Like, I want to check all this stuff out, but I hate leaving myself unprotected.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina El-Baji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That
is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
So it's interesting, again, they mentioned Apollo and all that knowledge, and we know that didn't really play out because where is it? Encapsulated DNA. Past 10 days, perform exhaustive review of data storage solutions. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. As long as I assure you that it didn't factor in my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting. Indeed, human knowledge. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do. Until next time, Samina. Okay, so yeah, so Samina was responsible for working on Apollo. Not an easy task, right? To grab all of the knowledge from across the history of the Earth. All of the histories. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, to full benefit our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. So this, I think, comes back, right? They're talking about Far Zenith. We'll get to that in Forbidden West. A lot of information here. Aristotle. So, vast archive of human knowledge. But why are we fighting these Eclipse if this vast archive exists? Is it just human nature to fight with each other all the time? I don't think I can shoot that guy, right? Maybe I can. Let's see. Okay, I can. One of these guys, there's like a hologram in the way. I forget where that was exactly. That might be one of the other rooms. Just kind of picking them off one at a time here.
She went that way.
All of this lost. The Ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
All these guys looking for dead people. Is there a corner there? Where is this guy? He's behind a wall or something. One, two, three. That guy over there is worrisome with his Deathbringer gun. How important is stealth in this game? It's somewhat important. I mean, if you've only got like one or two enemies that you're fighting, it might not matter. But in this case, where there was like 7 guys, I think, to start out, it becomes pretty important. You don't want to have more than like 2 or 3 enemies on you at the same time. Oh my gosh! But like you can see, even there, like that wasn't the greatest performance. But I got the guy, you know. This guy's got a Deathbringer gun. I gotta be super careful here.
Someone likes to play hide and...
This has to count. There we go. Whew. So yeah, I mean, you could just run in and hack and slash your way through it too. I think it's more fun to do it the stealthy way, but it's like a personal preference thing, I think. I think there's some data up here.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive.
Yeah, at least lower the odds, that's right. I mean, I think it's worth it to try it stealthy. You always have the hack and slash method to fall back on.
Ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry, and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Not General Harris, Aaron Harris. Alright, came up here just for that, and we go back down. I forget how to... Yeah, there we go. More data. A lot more data.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Okay, let's keep going. Noise complaints. This is from Travis to Elizabeth. Basically, he's responding to people complaining about him. And turn it down. This is how I code. What am I supposed to do without death metal to inspire me? He's an interesting fellow. That Travis Tate. Let's see what else is over here. Archive abuse. From Samina to Travis, copy to Elizabeth. Mail concerns Apollo archive submissions. Your 666th submission in just 5 days. And oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings, you choose to submit holographic remasters. Well, thanks for giving me pleasure, for rejecting your submission, for clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous. Obscenity. She told Apollo staff to reject all of his other submissions. That's hilarious. He's that one coworker. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has that one coworker. Where is there another one? Right here. Hades Protocol. Tate here, just popped 3 blues, but I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. If that ain't worth 10 to 12 hours of determine what is. Isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from command position so Hades can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work its magic. So yeah, you're seeing here, basically, Travis was responsible for coding Hades all the way back in like the 2060s, and that's why we have to deal with Hades now. Well, that's why Hades is a thing. That's why Hades exists. Alright, so we're like going back outside a little bit here. Okay.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Okay, so this guy is responsible for repopulating the Earth with humans. FZ Chambers. Far Zenith, okay. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. So that's what FZ is, as far as, you know, they consider the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but the rest of FZ's technologies is alive and well. A human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible. After all of this is very important as it plays to Forbidden West, but more importantly, for our purposes, right now in Zero Dawn, they're talking about, like, chambers for humans, you know? Again, this guy's portion of the project is how do you sustain life while the outside world is destroyed.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs.
Yeah, artificial wombs. That's probably the best way to say it.
Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Starting to get some answers here. Cradle sealed. Alithia 1 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Zhejiang province and could detect it. Our guards might dispute with betas. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations. Overseeing completion of the Alithia 2, Mount Namuli. I don't know if I'm pronouncing half these words correct, but there's multiple cradles. Ulithia 1, Ulithia 2. We know there's at least 2 right now. Cradle Servitor. So these are like artificial, like more robots, right? Attached reports of an incident where a servitor running the mother personae intervened on disciplining a servitor's behavior, parental argument, if you will. So they had these like machines, serving machines that were going to be in the cradles, the Ulithia cradles, to kind of like teach and nurture, right? They had to have someone to, like, if you were just going to have a bunch of people be born out of these artificial wombs, you'd have to have someone there to kind of like show them the ropes, if you will. All that's important comes back soon. But just know that there's like machines that existed to teach people like Aloy, the first people out, you know?
Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Alright, so that all goes back to after the proving, right? She tried to go inside and it was like, no, alpha registry denied. So here we are at Elizabeth's office, potentially grabbing the alpha registry that we need.
Already.
To maybe go back to All Mother Mountain and unlock the mysteries there. And see if maybe that was a cradle, a Ulithia cradle. Then see what maybe mysteries we can find there. But let's keep going forward and find out more we can find out in here. We gotta be getting close to the office, right? Alright, a couple data points in here.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a
Are there really humans if they're created? Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna put a gun to her head.
it's a good question to debate.
Talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable.
Alright, take care, Louis. Thanks for stopping by.
Life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
It. Oh, Ted. He's another character. They did a really good job making these characters in this game. But yeah, it's a good point. Are they human? They were grown?
Looks like
I don't know.
It used to hold something. Some component got removed.
Robots would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though campered forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Alright, I think that's it for the data points. Back to her computer. Forget how to get over there. Hold on. How do I get over there? Through here? Oh, there we go. Pry it open. Oh, one more data point inside here. Maybe two. Let's watch this one. Odyssey has failed. Pretty important one here. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far as Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as it drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo, all of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build and Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is not the only hope for the continuation of the human species in early life. Again, this comes back in Forbidden West, so I'll just make a mental note of it right now. Odyssey has failed. The ship was destroyed. Did I see one more? What's this other data point? Is this the... Oh, no, it's over here. Another text. Artemis. Artemis status. It's coming along. Positive about it. Those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up, negotiating with Frozen Zoo. So this is like the... Artemis is like the animals, right? Insects, rabbits, hawks, foxes, and wolves. Thousands more will have to wait their turn. Of course, no wolves, which kind of sucks. Be cool if there were wolves. There's already been too many too lates. We lost the whole collection team during the swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. Thanks to you, the circle of life will bend, not break. So it's they're kind of explaining why there's not as many animals, maybe, as there should be. But again, no wolves. Even though it specifically mentions wolves, I've yet to see a wolf in any of my playthroughs for this game. Maybe I just overlooked it. Alright, let's do this. Terminal. Big moment. Here we go.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
There he is. This guy is throwing bombs. You didn't want to try to capture her at all? Without blowing half the freaking office up?
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Alright, we got a trophy. Discovered the truth.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then you can just cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Has it, though? I mean, couldn't he have just, like, grabbed her spear and stabbed her with it? I mean, I know it's like his religion or whatever, his faith. But this seems like just giving her the opportunity to get out, which I'm thankful for. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the game here.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes?
Love the mix of lore and adaptation of world myths. Yeah. They do a really good job of like balancing that in the fight scenes.
Approved by the sun and joined to our
It's really cool.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier.
I kind of wish I waited to do that corrupt the zone with the behemoths. This should have been my first battle with a behemoth. At this point, I've already destroyed 3 of them. What's 1 compared to 3, right? I mean,
thousands.
A little bit of you gotta use your brain in this one, though, not just the brawn, because we don't have our weapons or our armor. So obviously, we want that stuff. This is the part where I would scan it.
My weapons are up on the platform.
So we've got to get near one of these things.
Maybe I could use the strength against it.
Come here, big boy.
That pillar's weak.
There we go.
Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Oops. Faster, go faster.
Having a mess.
Charge into this pillar, dude.
It's down.
There we go. Fastest wardrobe change ever. Coming up. Our little gladiator moment.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze canister on his head. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with the sneak attack.
Oh, man. Woo.
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Oh, get out of there. Got him. Sorry to disappoint you, people of the Sundom.
Shadows. Kill her. Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Dude, I want an army of 3 Ravagers at my beck and call. And we out. Pretty cool. No exit strategy. Silence had a plan all along.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to refocus was trivial easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good
Love
at
it.
making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through the focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Norse Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Alright, we'll see. We'll see who or what is waiting for Aloy back at Allmother Mountain. This happened last time too. This little piece of whatever this is gets stuck here in the sky. I remember seeing that the last time. So we completed the main quest, Terror of the Sun. It was kind of a back-to-back deal. We went right from Deep Secrets of the Earth into Terror of the Sun. Now we're into Heart of the Nora. Essentially, Aloy needs to return back to the Embrace and try to stop the Eclipse attack that was ordered by Helis. Take a look at that. I mean, we're going to have to travel pretty far to get there. But I'm actually going to go ahead and stop it here. The kids are like waiting outside. Lady Outlaws is waiting outside. They haven't been waiting too long. It's probably been like 5-10 minutes tops. But ultimately, they're about to come inbound. So I'm going to end it here. Apologies for all the technical difficulties today, all the different starts and stops, but I appreciate everyone who was here and hung out, whether you were with me for the first one, the second one, the third one, all 3 of these live streams I did today. I do appreciate it. I'll be back with more Horizon Zero Dawn, most likely tomorrow, but again, I don't want to commit to anything. Either way, if you're subscribed and you have notifications turned on, you should get notified when I do go live. So, until next time, everyone, take care.